Hello everybody, this is Shotgun into 1000 here with Bond for Duty, welcoming you back to an episode of Banjo Kazooie. In the last episode, we did some exploring in Treasure Trove Cove and managed to grab every single one of the collectibles except for 3 musical notes. And, well, off camera, I went to find them and sure enough, I did. The location where they were was actually where the, spiral pathway was for the lighthouse. Because I skipped a lot of the path, I actually, well, missed the musical notes. But also, I wanted to do another recording, but because my parents came back, I kind of had to delete the video because I didn't want to do a lot of, well, recordings. And we've also unlocked a new world. So this episode, we are going to be exploring the new world. But where exactly is it that you have to find it? Well, you probably won't even know the name of the next world, by the way. And you have to go up here. And sure enough, is over there. Clanker's Cabin. But the only problem is, we can't get over there unless we raise the pathway. So we'll do that. Wow, that's a very good start. Oh, by the way, as I'm like approaching Clanker's Cabin, in case for those who don't know, but I have a Twitter account known as in case you're wondering, the Shotgunator 1000, and I received a notification on Twitter saying that I got a new follower, believe it or not, from some company called Cascade Waters. And you know what was actually funny about this? They said, we are following your channel and we would love if you follow our channel as well. I'm like thinking, really? You want me to follow your Twitter account when you're talking about water coolers and how to make a cup of tea? Yeah, I am not joking. I am not joking. I actually did some research of their Twitter account and it actually showed them talking about how to make a cup of tea, how to install a water cooler, how to turn on a water radiator, etc. They were talking nothing more except about water. And I'm like thinking, I'm sorry to say, but I'd rather follow somebody who loves to kick a football in his own face than talk about... So let me start again. I'd rather follow somebody on Twitter who loves taking photos of them kicking a football in their own face than seeing somebody talk about how water mechanics work. Because I'm not that intellect. Let's be honest, I'm not that intellect. And by the way, I'm not really talking much about Clanker's Cabin here. So, yeah. There are a couple of collectibles up here, and one of them is a Mumbo token that I want to grab, which I can't... Yeah, in case you're wondering, Clanker's Cabin, I do not like this stage. I really don't. Because the pipes that you walk on, the pathway is so narrow, and also, they have a lot... You know, I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that Mumbo token. I'm not even going to waste my time just grabbing one token for the whole entire episode. But yeah, we actually have some new enemies here. The enemies... I haven't actually been going over the name of these enemies, really. But the main reason why is because after you've beaten the game, you actually get a list of all the enemies that you have come across in your journey. Okay, yeah, I did grab the... Oh, but this here is a golden feather. We don't know how to use these just yet, and now I grabbed the Mumbo token. So yeah, we don't know how to use the golden feathers just yet, but we will do in this area. Right. The main reason why I don't like this area is because the majority of the stage is based on you swimming underwater. And, well, as you know, I'm not good at collecting stuff when underwater. Because you can see, we've already lost 2 sections of our health. I am Clanker, which is garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water. Want fresh air. I know that's not what well, that character is meant to sound like, but then again, I'm not good at an impressionist. I'm not a very good impressionist, alright? I can't even do the Toad voice for Pete's sake, because that always makes my throat go croaky all the time. It actually hurts my throat just by trying to do it. Hi. Right then, so, as we can see, there was some musical notes found inside this pipe. The best way to grab these things is just basically sit Banjo on the floor, make his nose scrape along the pipe, and then you're guaranteed to grab them. Every single time you dive down to grab a collectible, immediately go back up to the surface because you will not be able to get everything in one go. Especially in this pipe. You want to check all the pipes in this world, by the way. So if we swim along here, you notice how freaking long this is. And even worse, there's a jiggy to be found in here, and yet there are no air bubbles that you need to grab in order to regain your air. So that is why you need to, like, occasionally drop down, grab something, and then go back up to the surface. Otherwise, you will lose a life based on drowning. And you notice that in the last episode, my life meters showed the number 9, but now showing the number 3. Main reason why, every time you turn the game off and then back on again, your lives will reset. So you've got to be aware of what you're doing here. Excuse me a minute. Sorry, I'm just talking to some friends on Facebook that I haven't talked to in a while. I just want to catch up with them. There's a blue ginger over here. How fitting that the blue Jinjo can breathe underwater, but not any other Jinjo. Right then. Where should we go next? I think there's a little hole down there. Okay. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, the swimming controls, they're basically similar to helicopter controls, because you have to dive down, you need to press up and hold up. To go up, you need to hold down. And to swim faster, you need to mash the X button, and the camera is not cooperating with me. And, oh god. Oh, this guy here is Gloop. He will occasionally spit out air bubbles for you to swim in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, get it! Get it! Get the bubble! Get the bubble! Really? See what I mean about collecting stuff underwater? I can't even swim inside a bubble. There we go. Oh, there's a Jinjo in here. I am not good at grabbing stuff underwater. Jeez. Right, I need to replenish my air. Gloop, where have you gone? Well, that air bubble will work. That air bubble will work. And yeah, in case you're wondering, I have actually drowned in this area one too many times. So don't be concerned about me drowning in here, because it will happen. You watch. Gloop. Come on. Give me your bubble. Thank you. Now, this key here. Swim in one direction. Turn around. I need to replenish my air. Glue, where have you gone? Right, that's one. There you go, that's two. Okay, good, good. Oh, there's the Jinjo. There's the Jinjo. It's a green one. And, get some more air. I obviously missed it. No, never mind. Right, I think you just need to sit inside the key. So let's swim slowly. Yeah, there we go. So, I think it's from the right-hand side of the key to the left, and then left-hand side of the key to the right. So, yeah. You have to do that to get yourself a Jiggy. Clanker has fresh air. You'll find reward on Clanker's back. Not any better voicing for Clanker, but I think that's roughly what his voice might sound like. And yeah, Clanker's Cavern is pretty much like a maze, this is, because you're guaranteed to get yourself lost. Remember Hazy Maze Cave in Super Mario 64? It's kind of like that. Right, let's... Mr. Jiggy! Come on! Thank you! Good Lord! Where's Clanker's teeth hurt now? Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. So yeah, what he's saying there is obviously he's got bad teeth. Because sharks obviously can't go to the dentist. What the? Okay, my headphones apparently went out my, excuse me again. Right, okay. Ugh. I do apologise about this, because I'm not very well organised, I am. Right, so we've got 14 notes at the minute. There's a Mumbo token, followed by, I think that's a... Oh... That guy, he does have the name Gritter in his name. But I'm not too sure if Gritter is the first part of his name, or the second part of his name. I honestly don't know. I think it's part of his second name. Right, so there's some more notes over here that we didn't grab. I want to grab them real quick. You see this bolt? He'll shoot it up. And then you jump off it. Make sure not to fall. By the way, it is very easy to fall in this. As I just proved right there. Good thing I dived into the water, otherwise that would have been painful. And I love how Clanker's eyes just follow you. Looks like he needs to see a, I can't say hygienist, because a hygienist is also something called a dentist. So, optician, that's it. Optician. He might need to see an optician. My friend has messaged me again. Hang on. Sorry. I really do apologise about this, everybody. But... wow! I forgot I was falling down. Okay then, so... those gold teeth there. Ah, this tooth not hurt now. Yeah, those gold teeth are the ones that you need to hit with Kazooie's eggs. You can't hit them when his mouth is in the water. You must only hit it when he's above the surface. Toothache this side gone. Clanker swallowed the reward. Teeth all better now. Thank you, bear. Don't forget the bird. So yeah, if you enter from this side, you get yourself a jiggy. But I'll show you what you get when you enter the other side. You get yourself a Mumbo token. Right, let's jump onto a snippet. Hey. Wow. 2 for the price of 1. Apparently some of the rubbish that Clanker ate was some crabs. So he had crabs for dinner. Right, no, I don't want to swim down there, thank you. Not that. Swim up! Come on, Kazooie! Hey, hey, hey. Right, so let's run along this, grab these notes. And don't worry, the shark is not going to digest us. He's a friendly shark. Speaking of which, though, I think with it coming to that, it's having to call this an end to this episode because obviously I only want to do 1 episode today and I don't want it to last that long. I just want it to last roughly this length, okay? So next time in Banjo Kazooie, in Clanker's Cavern, we're going to be exploring the innards of Clanker the Shark. See you guys then.